Hey everybody, well, you read the title. My new album is finally out. It has been a long time coming, but the wait is finally over. You can now go click the link in the description and download it from Bandcamp for Name Your Price. For those of you unfamiliar with Bandcamp, Name Your Price means you have the option to enter $0 as your price, and just get a free download in whatever format you want, but you obviously also have the option to pay me for your download as well, and then it'll show up in your Bandcamp collections and all that fun stuff. The album is not up on iTunes or Spotify yet, as it takes a long time for this kind of thing to process. Plus, I tried uploading the album to iTunes last night via DistroKid, and iTunes rejected it because the album cover was too pixelated or something like that. I don't know. I'm working this out, so there's a chance it might take a bit longer for that to show up. I might even have to make an alternate cover or something like that. But regardless, you can get the album on Bandcamp now, so yeah. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be guaranteeing this album is going to be everyone's cup of tea. I know the near 2-hour length looks fairly daunting, but I think I put in enough variety so that people don't get bored. The album is kind of separated into two halves. We got the first half called The Precinct, which leans more towards like chill out and soundtrack type stuff. And the second half called The Void, which is more up-tempo and techno kind of stuff, but also kind of soundtrack-ish too. The two halves are different, but fit together pretty well, I think. There's a whole bunch of tracks that were released earlier on my 256 Pi Music channel, and some of those which were also uploaded on SoundCloud a while ago too, and there's two collaboration tracks I did as well. One I did with our friend Opus84, called Assignment 54X2A, and one with my friend DJ Dooms, called Lunacy. Now, of course, I could just be blabbing on here, and the album might actually be terrible for all I know. I'm obviously going to have different perspectives, being the guy who made it and has already listened to it like 20 times to make sure it was good enough. But regardless, I worked hard on this album, harder than I've ever worked on a 256 Pi album by a pretty huge margin. I'm pretty proud of it, and I hope you all enjoy it too. And of course, in case you were wondering about what I'm reviewing next, my next video, which will probably be up tomorrow, maybe? That's going to be my review of the new Bonobo album. And then after that, I'm going to be finally working on my Boards of Canada discography review, so there is that to look forward to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all for today. See you next time.